Hey everybody, Dr. Level Up here, and as you know, we are on an adventure and experience a lifelong journey to play and review a lot of my favorite games, a lot of RPGs, a lot of JRPGs. And while that's a new venture here on the channel, and I've played a lot of games over the last 7 years of streaming, I still have a pretty significant backlog. And in this video, I want to teach you what I consider to be the best way to beat your backlog. And that is what I call the Backlog Bandits. Creed, decision, intensity. Anyway, you got to be a bandit about it. You got to be like sneaky and conniving to be able to get back there and beat your backlog. A lot of you are going to be typing in how to beat your backlog, or you saw my previous video talking about all the games that are in my backlog. And to be perfectly honest, I am trying to figure out how to beat it myself. I like to play games. I like to buy new games. I'm very excited about some of the big RPGs coming out this year. And I still want to be able to go back and beat old games. So I have set this rule for myself. And I want to challenge you to consider doing the same thing. So I've set this rule for myself that says this: I have to beat 2 games before I can buy a new one. So that means going here into my backlog and looking at all the games I have unfinished in my list. We have Skyrim on the PS4, Horizon Zero Dawn. I have the entire Legend of Heroes Trials of Cold Steel series. I have lots of different games, and they're all RPGs, and they're all rather big games. Some of them I haven't even opened yet. They're sitting in the packaging, unopened. I haven't even touched them. In fact, all of these games, unless it's a second playthrough where I've bought a new version, I have never touched. And so not only do you get a good idea of where we're going to be going in the next several years of streaming, but you also have a good idea of the amount of time it's going to take to beat all these games. Most of these games are 30 to 45 hour RPGs. Some of them, like the Trails series, are 150 hour epics a piece. So I've got a lot of work to do. But one of the big reasons why I want to complete my backlog and actually beat these games is, number one, there's a lot of great experiences that I'm missing. And number two, I bought the game, and I'm sure the developer is happy to have my money, but they made these games for a reason. And that reason was for them to be played. And I feel like when I don't play a game and finish a game, that I am not taking all the hard work that someone put into a game seriously. So that's where we're at. This is what we're going to do. And I want to challenge you as you think about your backlog. My backlog sits at about 40 games. Maybe yours is hundreds. I don't know. But if you were to take the Backlog Bandits Creed and beat 2 games before you buy a new one, could you get it all finished? I really would like to say that my backlog is cleared. Really would like to say that. We'll see what happens. I have no guarantees, but I think it would be interesting to find out if I could do it. If you want to tell me about your backlog and how many games are in it, comment down below. Otherwise, click the bell and subscribe, or subscribe and click the bell. However that works, you know, you're watching YouTube, you get it. And I'll see you next Friday with another video.